Oh, the special human child. What do you need?
Success of this operation. Descendant, do you have something positive to report, finally? Where's the Ironheart now? What? I gave the order for Jeremy to retrieve the Ironheart. I never did that. There must have been a misunderstanding. Nell, did you send those instructions?
I've done no such thing over any official channel, and even unofficially. I have no reason to contact him. Something's not right. Could it be?
Nell, contact Jeremy. Now.
I can't get through to Jeremy. His Deceive has been deactivated. And there's no record of him entering Albion either.
It can't be. Jeremy is still a Descendant, even if he's sometimes led astray. He's a Descendant fighting for humanity who despises the Vulgus with every fiber of his being.
Alpha, we should see if we can detect Jeremy's arcade and traces of the Ironheart through the guide.
All Descendants on standby. Contact the guide first as required. Man has identified Jeremy's last known whereabouts. Prepare for a pursuit operation.
Descendant, I've heard about Jeremy. tell you first. When I came into contact with the energy from the second Ironheart, a new function was restored to my system. It's an algorithm for amplifying the void energy sensory field. An early warning system for detecting colossi that are drawn to the Ironheart. However, perhaps because it was transferred through Jeremy's arcade, which I am not synced with, my operating system is rejecting this function. Even now, alarm bells are ringing. My Descendant, I am in no doubt that a Colossus is heading towards Ingress at this very... If we can intercept that Colossus and please.
It appears we have no choice. Please handle whatever the guide needs first. As Alpha said, we cannot rely...
Descendant, is this code related to the void? This is truly incredible. But now is not the time to marvel at it. Based on the results calculated from the amplified sensory field, as you likely recall from your Descendant training, the blade wielded by... If you allow it to power up, it will increase the time you spend in the void. Descendant, please...
Over here. check here.
Have you completed preparations? You succeeded in intercept. If there was a descendant like you a century ago, there are no what-ifs in history, of course. Regardless, if we allow ourselves to ponder all, every time an Ironheart is uncovered. But ironically, we also need the Ironhearts to stop the Descendant. Perhaps this is exactly... I'm beginning to suspect that perhaps the ancestor... We will need extensive preparation for... There is much that I would like to discuss with. However, we do not have the luxury of time right now.
Descendant, thanks to you, the stability of my system was restored. However, the Iron Heart has slipped from our grasp.
Ah, Descendant. Thank you for all your hard work with the intercept battle. Albion has entered uncharted territory. A Descendant has committed treason. Damn it! HQ has officially denounced Jeremy as a traitor. Enzo received intel from the guide and was first on the scene. Jeremy is heading as the enemy's attention is keenly focused on this location, and because of the swampy terrain. To make matters worse, we've lost contact with Essimo. Essimo's support was vital. Enzo won't be able to command and fight. If we don't hurry, we'll be delivering the Ironheart to the Vulgus on a silver platter. Rules of engagement for Jeremy will be sent separately. I want to hear what he was thinking as his commander. Go after Jeremy.
I will tell Enzo to prepare to resume the operation.
Understood. Descendant, Wrap up any preparations for reinforcements quickly, and head to the Misty Woods outpost in Echo Swamp. Enzo is awaiting your arrival.
Alpha, thank you for the reinforcements. Recommencing the operation to hunt down Jeremy.
I've sent number 17 of the Colons.
Alright, we've had some delay. First things first, as we've lost contact with Essimo, I'm afraid we'll need a rescue operation for Essimo. If possible, I think so. While our operation was delayed, the Vulgus deployed their forces throughout the I got impatient, so I took command and attacked. But because the soldiers couldn't receive... After that, Vulgus forces increased and rapid deployment of... So starting now, if you go on ahead, the soldiers will follow and establish... This will allow for much wider RK distribution, which will be an advantage. We have to overextend ourselves a little. We have no choice. Based on the intel from the guide, it's clear Jeremy has some kind of plan in mind. Apparently Jeremy's voice was captured through the Ironheart pulse. However, briefly that was detected. This is what was recorded.
I knew it, I was right. The Vulgus here have all been enhanced through superior DNA. The quality of this Kuiper is perfect.
Let's check
Though it
here.
would have been good to secure both DNA and Kuiper in
Let's
advance.
check here.
Oh yeah.
You heard him, right? DNA, Kuiper. I have no idea what he's
Over
talking
here.
about, but I know this operation needs to resume quickly. The area where the guide picked up Jeremy's voice is a way off. We've got a long road ahead of us. This operation, we're all slowly sinking into this swamp. Not happy about it. Be prepared for unexpected combat situations. I leave the mission in your capable hands.
Descendant, Enzo may have told you that Jeremy seems to be up to something. The Ironheart pulses have stopped, which means he must have put it back inside the quantum storage box used by the Descendants. We cannot allow Jeremy to take the Ironheart again. That much is certain.
Looks like we have no other choice but to go to the zone where we picked up his voice and investigate. Powerful enemy has appeared. You should focus on the battle for now. I'll deliver the info about Jeremy to HQ. If they have any new intel, they'll send it to us.
Loading.
Jeremy said that the Vulgus in this area have been enhanced with high-quality DNA. To analyze the differences between them and regular Vulgus, we'll need to secure genetic samples for comparison. I really hope this has nothing to do with that old Colossus corpse. Go and collect Vulgus samples, place them in the supply box. I'll send the Vulgus DNA to be analyzed in Albion. Join me at the outpost for a moment. There's a lot to discuss concerning the Vulgus and Kuiper. I know the pursuit is urgent. There's just a few things I'd like to highlight. Surface of the Kuiper. This is definitely different from regular Kuiper. This operation must succeed. Regarding Jeremy's defection, the plan. However, after analyzing the characteristics of the first off, from the Vulgus DNA collected here, we'd call them malignant cells, but for the Vulgus, they're more. And we've detected high levels of void. To humans, this affected Kuiper is highly contaminated. Can you see both the cells and the Kuiper have been altered as the result of exposure to the void. I'm not sure why Jeremy needs them. The abandoned zone. Throughout Ingris's history, it's been identified as the first area to be connected to the void dimension. And the worst source of that's where we need to go. We can either overtake Jeremy, or at least find traces of him. Huh? Hold on.
Is anybody there? This is Essimo. We can't move. We're surrounded by enemy forces.
Essimo, what's your location?
I'm at the abandoned zone. I was sent here on a mission to destroy the Vulgus facility. But at this rate, I'll be the one being destroyed.
Like hell you will. Sending reinforcements right now. operation must succeed. Essimo! Essimo, please! Ah, damn it! We've lost contact. That wasn't much to... Actually, this works in our favor. I'll search for traces of Jeremy and the Ironheart with a guide. Please rescue...
I am definitely detecting a very minute presence of RK in this zone. I appear to be unable to transfer my consciousness into it. This narrows it down to two possibilities. Either this is Jeremy's RK, or the RK of Essimo, who is unconscious.
We can't miss this opportunity. I've activated an eco-scan surveyor. If something happened here, the drones should pick it up. Ideally, we'll find some info on Jeremy, but we can hope to at least get some idea of Essimo's whereabouts. I need you to retrieve some of the drones and return them. Analysis complete. Based on the data collected, we've identified the unique chemical substance that Essimo gives off. We've also found traces of Jeremy's RK. If we follow Essimo's traces, we should be able to find Jeremy as well. It's not that far.
The RK is fading. We must move quickly.
Descendant, this is number 17. Essimo may be being held inside this facility. I'm going in. I won't be long. Hold the attention of the Order's forces for me. There's movement in the pattern of the enemy forces. They may be waiting for reinforcements.
Loading.
Survey of the facility is almost complete. Hold on just a little longer. Likely that a Vulgus commander will appear. If you see one, Eliminate them immediately. Enemy target identified. But it doesn't seem to be a commander level unit. Take them out anyway. Inter-facility survey complete. No signs of SMO or any conflict. I'll need to search a different zone.
Loading.
Watch out, above you. That's a Vulgus command relay. It's a weapon that tracks RK and can be used to attack it.
Hey, be careful. Jeremy was able to get the drop on me because I was too focused on other things. Once the units finish charging, they'll become stronger. I know it's tough, but we need to destroy it before that happens.
Understood. We'll knock out the weapons. There has to be a leader among the enemy defense forces. We need to eliminate them to stop the defense units from charging. Another enemy squad is inbound. As Esmo mentioned, if they finish charging, we're all done for. The enemy keep replenishing their forces. We have to stop them from charging. Target the leader.
On your way here? I'm not sure they know what they're after or what their next move is. I'll brief everyone. Gather round.
Irregular vibrations nearby. The Vulgus are swarming in that direction.
This is where it ends.
Status suggests that the enemy has a wavelength jammer. If we destroy it, we'll be able to find Esimo. I still can't locate Esimo. Must be something else jamming the signal. Keep your eyes peeled. Above you, that's a Vulgus command relay. It's a weapon that tracks RK and can be used to attack it.
Hey, be careful. Jeremy was able to get the drop on me because I was too focused on other things. Once the units finish charging, they'll become stronger. I know it's tough, but we need to destroy it before that happens.
Understood. We'll knock out the weapon. There has to be a leader among the enemy defense forces. We need to eliminate them to stop the defense units from charging. Another enemy squad is inbound. As Esmo mentioned, if they finish charging, we're all done for. Replenishing their forces. We have to stop them from charging. Target the leader.
Thanks. Finally saved. I'm no use to you in this state. I'll join you later on.
Reloading.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. This is it. As you know, my mission was to remove the source of the contamination in the abandoned zone before it spread to Albion. Where you rescued me, near the pipe there, my unit and I were looking for the source of the contamination connected to that pipe. We were on the verge, but the soldiers in my unit started getting sick, one by one, from some unknown disease. You know I have a sensitive nose, right? Well, my soldiers and the enemy smelled the same to me, but their symptoms, how the disease affected them, were the opposite of each other. Once I figured that out, I didn't just sit on my butt. I mobilized all of my men who were able to move, and that's when they turned on me. I knew Jeremy showed up, and you know what that idiot said? Albion considers all of you to be expendable. Follow me. It sounded like a bunch of hogwash. But then he took out the... To be honest, it was also the first time I'd seen the real thing in person. And even I thought it was pretty extra. But when that bastard said what he needed for his plan was nearby... What did Jeremy say it was again? What he needed? That's right, a seed storage. You're planning on going to the seed storage now, aren't you? In that case, focus on destroying the source of the contamination, the seed storage. I'll make sure to blow up whatever it is.
We've secured the airspace above the operation zone. I'll leave you to handle the interior.
Enzo has minimized external interference. We should be able to better focus on our objectives. Descendant, we need to determine what the Vulgus are doing inside the cave. We need to know why the items that Jeremy is pursuing are inside, as well as what they are. As Jeremy is not linked to me, there is no way for me to know what he is planning. We must stop him before it is too late.
Loaded.
Esma warned us that the Vulgus here are stronger. Please be careful. The enemy is using a narrow tunnel. We need to break through.
Smooth as ice.
That's strange. The enemies stationed at the entrance appear to be intact. Jeremy must have been able to evade them. This must be the high-density Kuiper that Jeremy mentioned. By human standards, this is contaminated waste. It is also identical to the substance mentioned in Alzaroke's autopsy report.
What? So what you're saying is Jeremy took it?
There are no access records on this terminal for anyone aside from us. That is all I can discern for now. We must explore deeper. I will focus on detecting pulses from the Ironheart. It seems the Vulgus have established a large-scale Kuiper refinery here, concealed from the vigilant eyes of Albion.
Just the idea that Alzaroke exists is proof enough for me that we can't allow this to continue. We will finalize the detonation of the facility while you eliminate the enemy forces.
Powerful enemy units have been deployed to protect the Kuiper. Please be on your guard. Based on data analysis, the high-density Kuiper produced in this cave was used to enhance the Vulgus who occupied this zone.
The Vulgus made a lot of effort to enhance their forces. I admit it, Essimo was right to follow his nose.
The question is, why does Jeremy want this? The substance cannot be used by humans. There are no signs of Jeremy here either. It may be because of the contamination. No, the density of the Kuiper was too low for that.
Jeremy was after high-density Kuiper and didn't touch any of this. Check the total amount of Kuiper within the facility.
Oh, is Albion suddenly interested in the Kuiper I refined? How surprising.
There is a larger Kuiper deposit on the other side of the facility. But you should focus on eliminating the enemy first. The scale and density of the Kuiper on the other side of the facility is enough to create Alzaroke-level Vulgus for centuries. It probably contains a high level of contamination.
What? Okay, everybody get out. I'm going to blow it to hell right now.
Essimo, don't blow it up yet. Jeremy might still be inside.
Enzo is correct. We have not found any evidence of Jeremy at any of the other Kuiper deposits so far. There may be signs of him on the other side of the facility.
Guide is right. Jeremy will probably be after the Kuiper with the highest density.
I'm so pleased that you came all this way in person, Descendant. I'm curious about the effectiveness of the enhancements to my forces. Would you be so kind as to test them for me?
This Vulgus commander seems to be saying we are the first to arrive. Descendant, we must secure this area before Jeremy can.
Thank you, this time. I understand the additional Kuiper density required to enhance my regular troops. Now, time for your reward. A dark place like this is perfect for embalming. But it's even better for decorating the walls with your insides as I rip you to pieces. What do you think of my proposal? Just you wait. You'll be an excellent source of nutrients for the Tree of Truth. What a wasted opportunity to give the...
Did I tell you earlier that the Vulgus are after the Tree of Truth? There's only one tree in this swamp that deserves that kind of title. I can take you there. After I demolish this facility, that is.
SMO and I will handle this. Can you report back to Alpha in person? This intel is sensitive and we don't want to risk Jeremy listening in on any comms. I'll send you the rendezvous point shortly. SMO, wait up.
Welcome to the Modules Lab.
The success of this operation will lead us to victory. Jeremy has got hold of Vulgus DNA and contaminated Kuiper? Well, the bastard always had a special interest in the Vulgus. He was always... I didn't want to discourage... There was an incident where he kept... The Colon Counterintelligence Unit... Wait. There's no reason he won't go ahead with this. He's likely after more than the quantum storage box containing the Ironheart. All right. Now that I understand the gravity of the situation...
Demolition of the seed storage has been completed. Rendezvous point set. No matter which way you look at it, it definitely is the Tree of Truth. An encrypted call. This is Enzo. Identify. Wait. Is this Jeremy?